Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers Planet. I'm the Radio Man 03, and by golly, it is awesome to have you along. We're upstairs in our room in the Dijon, being kingly in our work clothes. Yeah, I've been busy. It's a Tuesday, so Keen Software House, of course, had an update for us. A masterful update. I said open. Oh, you know what? It's just easier to do it this way. It's just easy to do it this way, ladies. That's the wrong door anyways. I don't want to go outside. We're going downstairs. We're off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. We're off to a great start. All right, so we're leaving the Dijon. They had an awesome update come out today. They've added some more blocks to the game that are going to help us out. If you're wondering where they are in your workbench. That's where they're going to be found. And we'll show them to you in just a second here. We're working our way back down out of the castle. The keep. The castle, the keep. All that good stuff. Something to note, these candles are always out. Every time you come in, those candles will be out. You have to relight them in order to have them actually working. So that's something to keep in mind. Campfires seem to be out as well. I think that's probably just to save you fuel if they were burning fuel, but like the campfire over here, it'll be out again as we get down to it. As you can see, upper right-hand corner, we have an area of the map that is about to expire. We need to go take care of that right away. I've been working on some carts. We're going to do some of that together today and get that worked out. But before we do that, we do need to take care of the fact that we are, about to expire in an area. So we have to use our new gatehouse in order to get out there. So up we go. I don't know if you paid attention to the update today, but a shovel is coming in the next great big update. A shovel. Terraforming is coming to Medieval Engineers Planet. I am excited about that because there are areas where, I would love to be able to do this. Oh, by the way, these doors, I get the wrong sound effect unless they meant to change it. These have got the small door closing sound effect attached to them right now. And I don't know if that was supposed to be the case, but as you can hear, they don't go clunk, they do the little door close on there. So yeah, I don't know if that was meant to be done, but that's what happened. I've not gone along the wall to get rid of the trees along the edge. I can do that at any time, but we do want to hold on to this claim that's out here, so we're going to run all the way out and, make sure we can hold on to the... I need to change my clothes too, make it a little brighter color so you guys can see, especially when it's dark out. Workbench. Here's a workbench right here. The new blocks that were brought to the game is this guy right here, the small stockpile for ores. It takes 4 timbers for that guy. We've got the small stockpile for logs, which is also 4 timber, and then the small stockpile for timbers, which is also 4. Is this just ore? It looks like it's just for ores. Maybe stone as well. I'm hoping it's for stone. I kind of wanted to try that out today because at the old mine that we've got with the palisades around, look at this tree here growing up in the middle of everything. That is a big note to self. Look at all these trees growing in here. Yeah, I need to come down here with the hoe and get rid of these trees, that's for sure. I'm hoping I could put stone in that as well. We could test it back at... by the smithy. I have one set up on the ground there. We'll be able to test that out and see if we can put stone in. I kind of hope we can, because then I can take a cart with me over to the mine with the palisades out there in the forest, and we'll be able to hopefully, work that out and bring some of that stuff back, because there's a lot of stone out there, a whole lot of stone. We're going to go down into the original mine and get some stone to fill this thing up with. Can I reach that? Is there any iron up here that I can have? Let's see if I can get some iron out of this. No, yeah, you see, it's just not producing iron anymore, this area. This might have a little bit of iron left in it here, but I think I cleaned it out pretty good. Now, there's one. Yeah, I need to have a block to stand on, it looks like, in order to get to this, possibly. If I get a few iron out of this, that would be great, actually. Oh, that's great. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take this here while I can. This might be gone over here, maybe. Yeah, that's gone over there. Okay, so what about this one right here? Yeah, okay, we got a little bit. We got a little bit there. I've got a couple back at home. There's 5, so we'll take those back with us, and you'll be able to see. Hopefully, you guys can see okay on the episode today. How's everyone doing? I am doing fantastic. It is a Tuesday, as I said. Keen Software had their update today. So we've got those new blocks for carts. They go on carts, especially. I mean, I think you can set them up on the ground as well, and they'll work just as good. I noticed that they all will sit on the ground. The iron stockpile, especially, it's flat. It's like a big basket. The other two do have a board underneath them, so I don't know that they sit too well flat on the ground, but we'll be able to figure that out too. Let's go in here. And let's go to claim. How much time we had? 37 minutes left. Wow, that's all we had. Pay. Yes. Pay. Yes. We don't want to sell our bread off. We want to make sure we don't sell our iron either. I just use stone. It seems to bring it up pretty good. 8 hours now we're at, so we're going to pay again. I like the stone method the best. It's just easy to get a bunch of stone and come up here and just do this repeatedly. And by the time you're done, I got almost 19 hours here, so we're good to go there. We're good to go on that one right there. Yep. All right, let's head back. Let's head back to the Rising Sun Kingdom. Not that we ever left it, we are still in it, but we're gonna head back to the main area, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do something about all these trees out here. That's for sure. Don't know if the big update that's coming is going to require a new start of a world. Part of me thinks we should. Part of me thinks we could continue on right here. We'll play it by ear. Give me some feedback on that. What do you think? Should I start a new world, or should we stick with this world and continue moving forward with it? As I mentioned real quick, there is a shovel coming to the game, which is going to be fantastic. So we're going to be able to dig dirt and get dirt in our inventories and then put the dirt back down and terraform. So if you want a hill over here, you can put a hill over there. If you want a hole over here, you can put a hole over here. If you want to fill in a little bit of an area, you'll be able to fill in a little bit of an area. So it's really awesome. I'm really excited about this next update that's coming. I think it's going to open up a bunch of new stuff in the game. There's things that they, of course, have not shown us or told us. So I hope they keep some of it just a mystery, so it's all a brand new experience. Part of me would like to keep this world just because we're so established in it, but if we can't, that's okay too. No big deal. No big deal. And let's close our door. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. We are good to go. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. We took care of that. I've got some food on us. Oh, that was just the door closing. Oh, that freaked me out. I got scared by that little noise right there. It did scare me. It did. Oh, let me show you something real quick, too. Last episode, we were working on making the entrance to the Great Hall a little more grand, and one of you suggested that we add some roofing on the front here, so that's what I did. I peaked that up and put a little bit of roofing on. I'll show you how it is on the side. We've got some roofing that comes down from the top and then runs off of this way. And we got a little bit of roofing here and a little bit of roofing on this side as well. So yeah, it worked out pretty good, and it does make it look better. It's not just squared off. It looks a little bit better. All right, let's go downstairs here and take a look at what the blocks are that they gave us today. They are really fantastic. This right here is the stockpile, the iron stockpile. So if we look at this, we could take this and throw it in there, and you can look in the basket and you can actually see that that is now in the basket. Pretty cool, huh? Now, we did have a couple of small baskets here from a mod. These guys right here, when I came in today, these guys were actually standing up straight in the air, and the items that were in them I took out and I could no longer put back in. So I don't know if that mod's broken now or what it might be, but yeah, so that's the stockpile for the iron. And as I mentioned, they are right in here in your workbench, so you can find them nice and easy in there. And so is the basket that is part of the mod, but like I said, it just didn't seem to want to work anymore. Now over here, I've been working on some carts. This one is the first one I made. It's okay, but unfortunately, I didn't know the measurement of this, and I've got it 1 too wide, so it's not sitting on there even like it's supposed to. So I don't like that at all. So we're gonna put it on this one actually. This is the log one over here. This one's pretty cool looking. I think they're both pretty cool looking. I just love the updates that they've been putting out. These storage containers are fantastic. They're really, really neat. Let's go like this. Let's grab a ramp. I think that's all I need right now is just the ramp. And we're going to put this down right around here, just so we can get up on top of this right now. And inventory, we need to grab a hold of this guy right here. We're going to need this guy right here. And we're going to need this guy right here for now. And up we go. Up we go. Perfect. And number 6. Now, you're going to want to watch these guys. They actually have a beam on them. You can see at the bottom of the screen there, it's kind of it's a timber. There's a timber at the bottom of this guy right here. This guy is what I'm talking about right here. So this is your center. So what this is a full timber length, and it's 6 timber across and then a full timber down, or a number 8 timber down the side. Okay, and then I put an extra timber on both ends here on number 6 on both ends to kind of square it off and make it look a little bit better. And now the other important thing you're going to want to remember here too is there's 2 ways you can put the wheels on. Let's go ahead and we'll just tear this cart apart. Let's grab these things right off of here. We'll just grab these wheels off of here real quick. I had one of these guys duplicate on me today. I know they're not supposed to do that, but it did. You can see pieces of it fall behind and don't come into your inventory. Despite that, though, if you... Oh, you know what? That's not the case. I'm sorry. That is a round timber. That is just a round timber right there. That is my mistake. I did have one of these, though, multiply on me today. But here I could take this off of there, and I could take this off of here. We're going to have a little bit of timber just sitting around. There we go. Let's grab it. Let's grab all of it real quick. Shouldn't take too long to grab all this up. Just with an empty hand, hold down F and you can grab them all up real quick. And just a couple more left. 1, and there we go. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so over here on the wheels, there's 2 ways you could do this. Now, I don't have any extra timber on here, and you can see there's a cog in here. Now, the wheel has 2 sides to it. If I put it on like this, the wheel's not going to turn. It's just not going to turn because I've put it on the flat side on there. But if you take the wheel and you spin it around, those of you who are new to the game, if you do like that, now you can see that this little piece, let me get an empty hand here real quick so you guys can see this better. If you can see this round piece right here, this acts as your cog inside that hooks up to this round piece right here and allows you to turn. So that's not going to turn this way, but it will over here because now we've got this over there. I can see if I can get that wheel to turn. It's turning. It's just really tough to see. There it goes. So you can see it'll turn that way. I feel like I got a barbarian creeping up on me. Still, no barbarians in here. Spent some time in here and no barbarians. So I'm going to take this wheel off. I like the way these wheels look the other way. I've been putting them on the cart so far the backwards way, but I like them out here where I can see these slats. It gives the whole cart a little more character, I think. So to fix that up, we go to number 8. We're going to take this and we're going to bring this all the way down to a number 1. And we're going to spin it around, and we're going to put one of these on each of these guys right here. They're really awesome. And it's going to give us a little bit of extra room, too, from the wheel being outwards a little bit. So if we go like this, you can see that's the back side. We're going to turn it around like that and like that. Now, be careful with your wheels. They're going to flip around on you sometimes. Like right there, you see I had to flip that. Didn't have to on the other side, but we did on this side. So now we've got another cart right there. Bam! Well, that looks pretty good. Excuse me. Something else I want to do, just to give it a little more, just a little bit more of a look, we're going to go ahead and put an axle in here, like so, and like so. And you can see those wheels just get to spinning. They just love having that in there. And we can take this out of here. And we can take this one out of here now. So those are both done. Those carts are ready to rock and roll. Part of me wonders if we shouldn't try to... We could connect these guys. We could connect them. If I change out this round timber to a square timber, I could connect them with some of these guys right here. These rope eye plates. But I don't think I want to do that with these. What I really want to try out is, can I put stone in this guy right here? Let's test that real fast. We've got a bunch of stone over here stockpiled in these beautiful stone stockpiles that they gave us last time. I'm just curious if I could put stone in here and if I could walk a cart over to the old other mine and come back with it in this here. No, it will not take the iron. Okay, it won't take the stone. It'll take the iron, but not the stone. So that is simply for your iron mines, and that's all that's for. Okay, well, that's not going to do me any good. I need something that's going to bring back stone. I suppose I could try to make a cart for one of these guys right here, but boy, that's pretty big, and I feel like it's going to be too heavy to pull. Where these carts here are looking pretty tiny and nice for logs and timber, they should be pretty handy. So I'm not going to make a third cart for the iron stockpile because I don't have any iron to stockpile. So now I'm going to come over here, and we're just going to empty hand. We're going to take this off of here, and boom, cart comes down. And an empty hand here too. And boom, hold down F, and wow, we've got ourselves a couple of carts sitting right here. One for logs and one for timber. Sun is coming up. Should I build another one? Let's build one together. Let's build one together. Those of you who are new to the game, this might be interesting for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Just get your beam, your timber down here, and I think Y will bring that all the way up. And then you want to kind of just get it barely into the ground like so, and that should be good. Take another full timber, turn it sideways, and go like that. Bring it down to a number 6 with your mouse, the scroll wheel on your mouse, and go like that and like that on both ends. Then bring this back up to a number 8, and you should be able to hit E and turn it like that. Okay, we're good to go. And then in the middle here, you're going to want to bring one here, and I put 3 in here just because I think it looks a little bit better. Come on, behave. I said behave. There we go, like so. And we'll make this one into the iron one. Maybe we'll take this one over to the mine and just fill it up with iron just for the heck of it, because we need iron so badly. Like that right there. We've got just a little bit left out there to get. All right, so we got that guy taken care of. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to grab our little, what are these called? Catch blocks. Okay, and we're going to go catch block here. And again with the Y, just spin it around so it fits the right way. And I want to square these guys up right in here. And like that. And another one like so. Make sure this beam here is at the top. I make a mistake almost every time I make a cart, and I've not made very many. I'm pretty new at making the carts, but if I don't put this timber at the top of this timber right here and get this one extended as far as I can, I wind up not being able to get these on because I can't get up underneath here. So make sure you put it up nice and high. I always think the cart's going to take damage when I break it loose. It doesn't seem to at all. So there, just keep that in mind. Let's go in here and let's make a wheel. 1, 2, 3, and I think I've got just enough for 4. Very cool. All right, awesome. Let's grab our wheels. And again, you're going to try to look at that hologram that's there and spin it around so you can see the boards. There we go. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. Hold on. Hold on. I have made a mistake. Get your number 8s out. Get your round timbers out. Bring them all the way down to 1. And pop those on here first. You got to have these guys in order for those wheels to sit like this, where they've got all that personality and good looks to them. You want to do that right there. Now we can go back with the number 5 and the wheels, and we can spin them around. You pop those guys on like so. I'm so excited. The update is going to be amazing, I think. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come on, go on there. There you go. That a boy. And number 7. We're going to make this a pull cart that we can pull. So I go with the number 7 here. That gives me enough room to get in there and then to jump back out when I need to. I'm going to take a round timber here, and I'm going to stretch this out. We're going to hit E to stretch that out, like so. Now we've got that part of the cart down there. And let's go G. Let's grab our ramp back. Well, we put it on number 1. Don't know why it did, but it did. There we go. And we're going to go right here with it, just like that. Okay, beautiful. Inventory, let's get our sword back on number 1 where it belongs, because we need it for the barbarians. Oh yes, the barbarians, they are turned on, people. They are turned on. Not by me or my good looks. They're just turned on. Mammy, that's a good one. Oh, you know what? We could put this right in here. There we go. Awesome. Inventory, we're going to grab our awesome little basket that they made us. Oh man, I tell you, these guys, these updates are really sweet. I'm really having a great time with these. I don't know if this is going to sit on here center or not. We'll give it a whirl here and see. And an R, perhaps a Y. There we go. I wonder if I get 2 of these on here. Oh, I bet I could. I bet I could get 2 of those on there. We'll go with just the 1 for now. But I bet I could get 2 on there. Whether or not I'd be able to pull it or not, that is another story. Inventory, food. There we go, bingo. All right. The bread just looked good to me today. That's why I'm eating it. Otherwise, we've got all kinds of food laying around the kingdom that we could eat. All right. So, is there anything? Oh yeah, we need our cross sections. Oh, you are not going to be able to store logs and timbers in your chests and crates and barrels and stuff like that anymore. That is not possible. You have to use these stockpiles now. I think it's great. I'm not quite sure what this is all about still, but this one timber here, I can't get it to stop, and there's a second one right down there. I noticed in Keen Software House's video, theirs doesn't do that. I don't know if maybe I've got something wrong on mine, or if I need to change something, or what. But it does not want to behave itself. So that's number 5 right there. And that is a number 5 right there. Oh, there's one more thing I like to do here. You see how I've got this beam board showing here and this one showing here? Let me get an empty hand for you guys. Inventory, let's click all this stuff out of here. I don't like how this shows here, but it doesn't show over here. Now, I've not found a way to put this on, this piece, this timber right here, and then have the next timber line up on the end here and stretch all the way down. It just wants to place the timber in the middle, and it doesn't line up right. So what I do is I take and I put an extra one, which adds weight to the cart, but it makes it look better, I think. I put one right there so you can't see that anymore. The wheels cover up the rest of it, and actually we need to be underneath here. Okay, that's fine. That's not showing up there. Okay, perfect. All right, let's put these timbers away. And I didn't know that, but I can put the round ones in here too. The round ones look pretty cool in there as well. So we've got those stored up. So now we got a cart. We got a cart just like that. Bam. Let's get that out of here. We're going to take this one out to the mine and see if we can't... we're going to use our good fingers there. All right, let's do that. Let's empty out our inventory. So if we can, we're going to pull a bunch of stuff back with us. I've got some sticks here. We're going to just throw these sticks. We'll throw them in storage where they belong. That's the right thing to do. Let's do like that. Awesome. Perfect. Ooh, we're down to 1 bandage. We need to kill some barbarians and get those bandages off of them. Ah, the Rising Sun Kingdom holds true to its name, the sun. She doth rise. She doth rise, indeed, yes. All right, we hop on up. Get in our cart. Off we go. I'll switch to third person here in just a second. Let's get down the hill here and get to the door first. Oh, look at this! Look at these guys! Oh, I love it. Oh, we gotta have some fun with these boys. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go number 9. All right, I think are they possibly get out of here, Stick? You're always there. You're always there. Ooh, can I shoot them from here? No, I don't have any arrow slits because you guys told me not to put them on the first floor. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this upright. They vandalized our Oh, sweet mama. I like that a lot. Reload, please. That's right. You die, you barbarian. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you around. There's another. There's his brother. Oh, wait. Where'd he go? I hear his stupid little toes down there running around. Oh, I wonder if I could shoot. I don't want to lose that stuff down there. We've got stuff off that barbarian. I don't want to lose it, so we're going to go down and see if we can shoot him through the portcullis. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, right in the mommy button. There we go. Get out of my kingdom. Ooh, some meats and some mushrooms, huh? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming by the Rising Sun Kingdom and dropping off your goods. I do. Where was the other guy killed at? He was killed right over here, right? There he is. There's his stuff. Ooh. Roots with shrooms and another... Ooh, an axe. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I know the perfect place for those things right there, guys. We were talking about this last episode. We've got this really nice armor stand sitting out here by the smithy. We got to have a little something on display there. So thanks to those two buffoons, we now have an axe and a mace to put on there. Very cool. Awesome. Okay, now let's go back to what we were doing. Our regular scheduled program as we head out to the mine. Now, we were talking about the mine last episode and where we should actually start doing some more mining again. And one of you reminded me that we do have a mine all the way up. We have iron showing up behind. Come on, go ahead and roll down there, cart. I need to close this up. Obviously, these guys have gotten a little bit smarter. They were all the way up here at the portcullis. We have iron showing over at the behind the original mine, way up there on the hill. There is an iron deposit up there. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but I know it's there, and you guys reminded me of that, and I appreciate that very much. So we've got several sources where we get iron. We have some vandalism out here, I believe. Let's see. Oh, I guess not. From up above, by the Dijon, it appeared the wall with the shutter was lost. Oh boy, we got a barbarian, people. Oh, come here. Come here, punk. Take it. You're no match for me. I went to sword school. 1, 2, and a torch. Get out of here. I don't want your stinking torch. Anybody else? Carnage on the battlefield. Love it. Love it. Alright, let's go. Alright, let us walk. We'll hit T and just walk and scroll back a little ways. Oh, I can't scroll back. It's not allowing me to do that. So there's that area up there we get some iron, or we could get some more iron down here in the forest right next to where we've already been mining. So I don't know what I want to do just yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if the next update is going to require a new world start. What I do want to do is we'll get some more iron out of here, and then I'm hopefully going to fill up my inventory with stone, and we'll take it back to the keep. And maybe we'll probably pound it into a castle wall and get it taken care of that way. I'm going to go ahead and run a little bit here so we can get there a little bit faster. Old Ronan here is moving a little bit slow, a little bit like molasses here. Well, the wheat and all the flax and stuff has come back up here again too. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, these guys like to attack me out here. They get an idea in their head that they should be attacking me. Just checking. Not enough steam. There we go. I put a road in, but I rarely use it. I kind of like walking through the meadow there. It's quite lovely. Come on. You can do it, buddy. What I like about this is I'm hoping this cart's going to be a little bit smaller, so I'm going to be able to actually fit it in here. Oh, that's nice right there. Perfect. That is exactly what I was hoping to do with that cart. Okay, and as I mentioned, there is not a whole lot of iron left out here, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on digging some of it up, and then I'll come back once I get this area kind of taken care of, and we will head back and see kind of what kind of spoils we have with us, okay? So I shall return. Something interesting for you as well, the stone will not go back in the... it went into this one here, so wait a second. I thought the stone wasn't going back into chests. Did I do something wrong over here? Let me take a look at something real quick. That one's full. This one has space available in it, but it will not let me put stone in it. Now, I've got logs in there. I wonder if that's confusing it, possibly, but yeah, I cannot put that stone in there. Interesting. Huh, okay. So yeah, I'm just digging out the iron. I barely got started. I just noticed that I could not put stone in that chest, despite the fact I'm putting it in other chests. So I'll be back. I gotta get some ramps and get creative in here on how to get up to this ceiling here to get some of this iron out of here real quick. Alright, I'm actually going to run back about half the load and see if maybe I can move the cart after that, because yeah, it is just too heavy. I can't get it to turn back there onto the road, so I'm running back a bunch of it, hoping a barbarian does not show up out there and start, you know, whooping some hide on that cart, because I don't need that going on. Out of stamina. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get half of it put in here, and then we'll move forward from there. I'm just curious to see how much iron I actually have. I've not counted it up yet. Open sesame, please. Alright, we're doing a little bit better now. Without the cart, you know, I guess 2/3 full of iron. I'm trying to get him to run right now, but he's not running. He's definitely just walking and kind of struggling to get going here. But At least I can bring the cart back with what's left in it. Whether or not I can actually get this up into the castle walls is another question. I don't know. I do not know. Our road is kind of overgrown a little bit here, hasn't it, since we started playing and building in this area. There we go. Now he's trotting a little bit. We got some momentum going here. We're going to lose this momentum, though, once we get to the gate. Yeah, okay. So again, I'll be back again, okay? Lots of the cuts right here because I'm just wanting to bring you guys along and show you how it works. I don't know if maybe I built my cart too heavy. I don't think I did. It's just 4 wheels. I've got a couple extra timbers on here, including the ones that I'm using to move it along, but we'll see. Oh, he wants to push it up here, but he is not going to be able to. No, he is not. And that weight in my inventory counts as weight, so let's get him out of here. Let's just fill this up. There's going to have to be a different way to do it. I think if I had a winch in here, like say right around in this area here, I'd be able to hook a rope from here to the cart and winch it right into the property. So I think that's going to be something we do in the future when we've got a lot of heavy stuff. What was I doing with this stuff? I was putting it in here. There we go. I'm going to put some of that in there, and then we're going to run back out and grab the cart. Make us a little bit lighter. I had to drop a bunch of timber and logs as well back at the fork in the road back there. So he's got this in just fine now. So let's run. Let's hope we can get up the hill here. No problem. Yeah, if it's empty, he's good. It's when you put a bunch of stuff in it that, of course, it gets too heavy for him. We're going to throw this back in here. And I'm actually going to go... Let's take this guy out. The video is probably running a little long, but let's see if we can find some timbers, if the timbers are still available. And am I going to be able to pull this one back with it full of timbers? I don't know. Leave the gate open. Oop, I think that went right over the top of my head. It sure did. Let's give this a whirl here and see if I can fill it up and take it back to the castle. We are running low on food. I don't know if that stuff will be there anymore. I don't know how long it takes for it to despawn. We'll find out here shortly. They're nice, though. They're nice little additions. If anything else, you could stack them up on your property and have some small versions of the large. It looks like our timbers are still out here. Some small versions of the big ones, you know? This is good. This is good. I really would like to get this. I don't like wasting stuff. Like, we wasted a bunch of stone back at the mine because I just didn't have any place to store it. There we go. And we're out. There we go. Beautiful. Looks like I lost a few logs, but not the timber. How does this thing work? A few timbers in there. Nothing too heavy, though. Just some. Okay, guys, I think that's going to have to wrap up the episode. I'm going to get this cart back in. The sun is on its way down on another fine, rising sun kingdom day. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We got to play with some new stuff. We got a whole bunch of iron. I don't know how much I got, but it's better than the 5 ingots we had. That's all we had iron-wise in our entire kingdom. So now we're built up on some iron as well. So we could splurge a little bit. Maybe next episode we do some more decor work. We've not done the gatehouse. We don't have a place set up for the soldiers to be in. We need to make extra beds for them and things like that. So maybe we'll do a little bit of that and get some of the decor work taken care of on the Rising Sun Kingdom and the keep here. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. That's going to wrap it up for me. I am the Radio Man 03. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it very, very much. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.